What's up, Team Lethal fans? Mustang King in a house, and today we're going to be serving fried chicken. I want to make sure not to get any of my hairs in your chicken today, so I've got this little thing on my hairnet going on to make sure that everything's sanitary for everyone. You won't be chewing on my little hairs or nothing like that. How's it going, guys? Jared from Lethal Performance here at WBA Performance today, and we're going to be installing the all-new Roush Performance Cold Air Intake Kit on our 21 and up Bronco. This cold air kit fits both your 2.7 and the 2.3 liter Broncos and actually looks like a pretty easy install. Let's go over the components real quick here. We've got a high flow oiled filter. This is washable. You can just use one of the K&N air filter cleaning kits on it. We've got a nice little hairnet here to keep the hair out of my installation. We've also got a little rubber gasket here, and the lid, the rubber gasket, is actually going to install here on the outer side of the lid as well as this inside, making sure not to have any gaps in between it so we get a proper seal with the airbox. So we're going to start off by removing our factory lid and filter and then go ahead and install the rest of the cold air kit from Roush. You guys ready? All we need is a T30 Torx bit and a little flathead screwdriver. We're going to remove the 4 bolts that hold the airbox lid onto the airbox, just like this. Making sure not to drop any of those bolts down into the engine bay, which I'm really good at. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I'm famous for dropping 10mm sockets and bolts and pins down into the engine bay. So we're going to try not to do that today. All right, there's number 4. Got it. All right, next step is utilizing that little flathead screwdriver, like I was saying, to remove this little push pin that holds the air dam onto the radiator shroud. Okay, pop that off. Try not to drop this in the engine bay. All right, and now we've got the factory lid assembly off the vehicle. So let's pull the factory filter out. It's not very difficult. There is no clamp on the filter. Just pull up on it and throw it away, just like that. So you do have to remove the front snorkel portion from the air lid. Use a little flathead screwdriver. Gonna put it in here and watch me get frustrated. Okay, that one. Got it! And we're going to be reinstalling this onto the Roush air lid. Just like this. Should pop right into place, hopefully. Nice and easy. Look at that. Got that installed there. Now we've got the rubber gasket. This is a question actually we've received on the forums and Facebook from customers who have purchased these already, is how to install this rubber gasket on the lid. I have no idea. I'm going to give it a shot and show you how I think it should be done, right? Okay, we're going to start running this little gasket along the airbox. I've been told it stays in place perfect, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'm a pro at this, guys. Pro. Big shout out to Roush Performance. This is the second Roush piece we've got on our Bronco. We put their axle back exhaust with a 5-inch tip on there, and it sounds awesome. I've actually started to like it more and more as I've driven the truck. It's got a nice deep tone to it. No rasp, no drone or anything like that. So solid product from Roush. Thank you guys for sending us one. All right. And then we're going to use some snips right here. Got that. Perfect. And then the last piece is going to be this section right here. And again, you really don't want to have any spaces in between it. So I'm going to butt the rubber gasket up to this other portion over here. And run around here. And let's hope that this is the actual way that Roush wanted us to install it. But it looks pretty good, right? thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Okay, give it a little snip here. I feel like a doctor. Doctor? Doctor? Forceps? Got it. Boom. That is installed on the lid. I'm not going to be installing the pre-filter on the filter so you guys can see exactly how the filter goes into the factory airbox. You actually want this large section with the Roush logo facing up. Put it on in there. Give it a little push down, and it's seated properly on there. Nice and good. Let's get the air lid along with the snorkel and pop it on here, making sure that gasket stays in place. Using the 4 factory T30 Torx bolts, we're going to reinstall them on the lid, securing it to the airbox. Number 3. And number 4. Am I going to drop it? All right. And lastly, the push pin that holds the snorkel to the radiator shroud. That's looking pretty good. We're missing something though. The Roush badge. One last thing we've got to do is install the Roush badge to make it official. Let's do it. All right. So this cold air intake kit from Roush is supposed to increase airflow and lessen restriction to help you make more horsepower and torque with your Bronco. This truck is already tuned, so I definitely think we're going to benefit from it. So let's get this last piece of this Roush cold air kit on there. Center it in there. Man, there we go. Look at that. I'm going to say that's like a 20-minute install, if that, less than that. You guys pick these up here at Lethal Performance. All of your Roush goodies, all of your Bronco goodies we're here to help you guys out. Again, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to our pages. And if you guys have any questions, reach out to us at 561-753-8105. Mustang King, and I'm out of here. I said I didn't want What's so funny, Christy? Hold on. Okay. Maybe I might be ready. Lid onto the airbox. I don't even know. Let's try that one again. Maybe I should have a look at the instructions to see which way it goes on. So I'm not going to be installing the pre-filter on the filter. I need a break. I think that's the hardest part of the install. Hopefully. Which way should this go on though? Do you want it facing outward or inward?
I'd say outward.
That's the question. I'm a lefty, so I'd say typically I want it facing outward. That's me?
Are you an outie or an innie?
I got an innie. Are you an outie or an innie, Christy?
I'm an innie, but I think it's...
That's fun.